Hey guys, I'm back and today I'm going to be filming the introduction to my Pan That palette for 2025. I am so excited to be doing this introduction today. If you missed my What Palette Should I Pan in 2025 video, you can go back and watch it if you want. I'll link it in the cards and in the description box. But there was a clear winner in the comments, and that was my Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 palette. It got half the votes, 4 out of 8 votes, and I was secretly very pleased. Not so secretly. This is like my favorite palette in my collection. Here is where we are starting out. I have Pan in Glitter Poet and Matte Soothe, and then everything else is pretty panless, although I do feel like I've really reached for a lot of these shades. I feel like this palette doesn't look very used. I have pretty big dips in Sequin Poet, because I did like a graphic liner look where I scraped some of it out. Metallic Soothe, and then these two glitters, Aura and Soothe. Everything else is looking pretty lightly used. And I am really excited to play with this. So let's talk goals. I would like to hit pan in everything, including the blacks. I'm gonna start with that goal. I think if from the get-go I'm using them as liners, I can get that done. And then I would like to try and use up the glitters completely. The glitters, you know, they are more, I don't want to say liquidy or creamy, but like they're a more emollient formula. Obviously, all pressed glitters are going to have a little bit of like substance binding them, or else it would be a loose glitter. And so those I feel like are the shadows that I have noticed a little bit of a change in their overall texture. If I end up needing to get a glitter glue, that would be fine by me. And then also I really only reached for these lightest 3 glitters, Soothe, Aura, Poet, and like the black and the bronze are like kind of barely touched. Come on. But they are really beautiful, so I would still like to get some use on them. It's so hard to swatch these, so hopefully I will not be doing it every single month. So yeah, I mean, they're really pretty, and I've just been in such a makeup playtime era with my life right now. I did challenges in July and February where I did my makeup every single day, and then what ended up happening a ton in February is I would go about my day, maybe wear makeup, maybe not, but then at the end of the day, if I hadn't wear makeup, do like makeup playtime where I just did a look partially to comply with the challenge, but also it was just really fun, and I could play with my Pan Those eyeshadows or my Pan That palette in a way that I hadn't done before. So I think I'm gonna do a challenge like that again, maybe pick different months, but I just thought that this would be such a fun palette to play with more. The sequin shades I've been playing around with a lot since I started wrapping up my Pan That palette. This palette was in my Pan Those eyeshadows, which is why I have a dip in the Metallic Soothe shade. And since I've been using that, I've also just been dabbling with other things, and it's been really fun, and the sequin shades are so beautiful. I'm wearing Sequin Aura all over my lid, and it's much prettier effect in person. Unfortunately, these shadows I don't think were really built for being on camera. And then I'm wearing Ritual on the lower lash line, and I lined my upper lash line with Poet, both of the matte shades, and I think it looks really nice, really well put together. And most of all, I really want this palette to look well used. So goal is going to be to hit pan on everything in the matte, sequin, and metallic rows, and try to use up all 6 glitters. And then I'm going to be doing monthly check-ins. I still want to do either Project Level Up or Pan Those eyeshadows. I think that intro will have come up like this week but before this video, so I will link that right here if you were curious to watch that project as well. And that is everything that I have for this intro. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having an incredible, awesome day wherever you are, and that you please stick around. And yeah, that's everything. Have a good one.